Ladies and gentlemen, this is some breaking news out of Baton Rouge. This controversial clown here, Pastor Tony Spell, is in the news once again for being arrested after allegedly backing a bus into the direction of a protester. Pastor Tony Spell is accused of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. Now, this clown, in the last couple hours, has been coming on the Judah Life Broadcasting Network page, on the Twitter page, and he's been hurling insults over to the True Royal family. And I remember something that our sister True Royal has said when I watched the video that she did on this clown on her channel. Excuse me. She basically said that whatever negativity these clowns and these evil people put out is going to come back to them. And his came back to him no less than 24 hours. All right, so Baton Rouge. Police have arrested a controversial pastor of Life Tabernacle Church in central Louisiana. Pastor Tony Spell is accused of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, the Central Police Department says. He was taken into custody Tuesday morning, April 21st. He was transported to the East Baton Rouge Parish Prison. Police in Central say Spell allegedly backed up a church bus into the direction of a person protesting in front of his church on Sunday. And shout out to that protester for calling this clown to the carpet for the fraud he is. At first, I thought he, Spell, was just turning around his bus and was going to pull away. But he just kept coming in reverse, said Trey Bennett, who was the protester. Video of the alleged incident shows the bus coming to a stop just short of where the protester was standing. I could see him, who was Spell, driving the bus. He was honking his horn loudly at me and making gestures, suggesting he was yelling while he was driving. It didn't seem real until it was physically in my face with a bus, said Bennett. There is also a second warrant out for the arrest of the person driving a white truck that appears to swerve off the road in a separate attempt to hit a protester standing on the side of the road near the church. Now, for you black people that's going to his church, you better not get caught up in this man's bullshit foolishness, okay? You better stay your ass out of it. Matter of fact, I would go ahead and get out of this church real quick. You need to leave. This is what Revelation 18 talks about when it talks about come out of her, my people. You need to come out of these good time, Jesus feeling churches where they're still worshiping Cesare Borgia. You need to come out of them churches ASAP. And he, the man in the white truck, was going very fast. He just pulled over at me and turned into the church. That was much faster than what Tony Spell was doing when he drove the bus at me, said Bennett. Spell has previously been charged with multiple misdemeanor counts of defying an order by Louisiana Governor John Bel Edwards that prohibits gathering of more than 10 people during the coronavirus outbreak. In a telephone interview with WAFB on Monday, April the 20th, Spell acknowledges that he was driving the bus and simply wanted to get out and confront the protester. If he wanted to get out and confront the protester, he should have got out of the freaking bus, you idiot. However, Spell says his wife, who was also on the bus at the time, talked him out of it. That man has been in front of my church driveway for 3 weeks now, Spell said. He shoots people obscene finger gestures and shouts vulgarities. Gee, I wonder what kind of finger you was showing there to him too. I was pulling in front of my bus route, picking up black children who haven't eaten because of this sinister policy that has closed schools, the pastor said. Again, you guys need to check out True Royal's video. This guy here is probably nothing more but another Jim Jones who is preying on our people. This is why we need to come together, true Israel. We need to come together in these last days. Because I'm telling you, this dude here is just like a lot of white mega church pastors that I used to go to their churches. This dude just got a sense of entitlement, which really just makes him a little arrogant bitch. That's all he is. I was going to approach this gentleman and ask him to leave, but you didn't. You tried to run him over, you little arrogant bitch. The protester Trey Bennett denies ever using profanity or displaying obscene gestures. Bennett says he has been peacefully protesting in front of Spell's church since Easter Sunday. I haven't done anything of the sort. I just stand there with a sign. I don't say anything to anybody, said Bennett. Bennett says he holds several different signs as he protests. One of his signs read, "Caution, coronavirus incubator. Do not enter. You may die." Bennett says he just wants Pastor Spell to stop holding services and jeopardizing the health of the community, which I totally agree with. Just trying to raise awareness so that people will demand that this place, Life Tabernacle, gets closed down, said Bennett. The Central Police Department issued the warrant Monday. Earlier today, Chief Roger Cochran with the Central Police Department issued a warrant for the arrest of Mark Anthony Spell, also known as Tony Spell, pastor of the Life Tabernacle Church, for aggravated assault based on video evidence of an incident that occurred on April the 19th, 2020, a police department spokesman said. Since the governor's order was issued in March, Spell has had numerous sermons with hundreds in attendance at his church. An elderly member of Spell's church died of coronavirus the week of April 13th, a coroner's report said. Spell, who called the coroner's report a lie, said the man died of other medical issues. Okay, so I have some video here that I want to show, and this shows Pastor Spell getting arrested.
Long live the Empire! What's going on? It's all over, lawbreaker. Your spree is at an end. I'll take any stolen goods you have. The next move is yours. Pay your fine, or I'll haul you away. Then pay with your blood! May you rest in peace.
Okay, so I have another video here. This comes from WAFB, and this actually shows the incident that actually transpired at the church.
There's an arrest warrant out for this controversial pastor who refuses to obey that stay-at-home order. But it's not for that, it's for this. You see that bus right there? The pastor is behind the wheel. We talked tonight to the protester who says the pastor tried to run him over. Now the Central Police Department has a warrant out for assault with a deadly weapon. Our Lester Dewey spoke with that pastor tonight and joins us now with more on that. Lester.
The protester is Trey Bennett. He's been holding up signs in front of the church for the past few weeks in opposition of Pastor Spell holding large services with no regard for the governor's orders. And on Sunday, he felt threatened not once, but twice. Just take a look at this surveillance video from after the noon service at Life Tabernacle.
At first, I thought he was just backing, like turning around his bus and going to pull away, but he just kept coming in reverse.
Showing this white bus coming to a stop just short of where Trey Bennett was standing.
I could see him driving the bus. He was honking his horn loudly at me and making gestures that suggested he was yelling while he was driving. It didn't seem real until it was physically in my face with a bus.
Pastor Spell spoke with WAFB and admitted he was driving the bus and simply wanted to go out and confront the protester. His wife, who was also on that bus at the same time, talked him out of it. Spell saying, "That man has been in front of my church driveway for 3 weeks now. He shoots people obscene finger gestures and shouts vulgarities."
I haven't done anything of the sort. I just stand there with a sign. I don't say anything to anybody.
The warrant issued to Spell by Central PD accuses him of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. But take a look at this video as well. Bennett stayed for the evening service at Life Tabernacle. You can see someone driving a white truck appears to swerve off the road in an apparent attempt to hit him.
He just pulled over at me and turned into the church. That was much faster than what Tony Spell was doing when he drove the bus at me.
The protester says he just wants Pastor Spell to quit holding services and jeopardizing the health of his community.
My main concern for the current right now is that this church gets closed down.
At last check, neither Spell or the man driving the white truck have been arrested. If that changes, we'll be sure to alert you both on air.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, please let me know what you think. Please like, share, and comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Again, justice is served, and it's going to continue to keep getting served until Pastor Tony Spell Humjob gets the message. I want to send a special shout out and a special thanks to the True Royal family and for Sister Lisa Cabrera for doing what they got to do as far as keeping us up to date with true news and true information that's out there, because we're trying to save the family. We're trying to save a nation in these last days, and that's a true nation of the Most High Yah. And with that, I'm out. Thank you guys for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next video. Salama, salama, Kimbo, Kimbo.
Viewer discretion is advised.
What you want, what you want, what you gonna do? Stop! Now! Stop! Heads up! Bad boys, what you gonna do? Smoke some marijuana, I'm a marijuana smoker! Hold on! What you gonna do? Hold it!
Deaths is filmed on location with the men and women of law enforcement. All suspects are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.